How's it going, guys? I hope everyone's doing well and staying safe. I just want to say thank you for all the support on my previous video, which was my first video back in almost 2 years. It means a lot to me. I really appreciate it, and it definitely gives me more motivation to continue making videos. I also want to give a big mahalo to Tony at Venture Wetsuits and Ski of Ski Prongs for all their support. Venture Wetsuits has some of the best wetsuits in the market. I've been using them for years now, and I really love them. They look great and they work great. He also has a lot of cool merch, and Ski makes custom carbon spears, so you can get them in a different lengths, breakdown options with a flopper tip. But yeah, be sure to go check them out. I'll leave links in my description below. But yeah, anyways, let's get this video started. Okay, so this is the first drop of the day down at 40 feet. This is my first dive using my 9-foot ski prong that I just got. I actually didn't even bring a spear gun on this dive. I was planning to just 3-prong the whole day. The nice thing about that is because of the limited range with the 3-prong, it kind of puts this limitation in your mind and eases some stress that you're not only looking for those better reef species that we normally target with the spear gun. Like, I'll shoot other species more often, maybe even smaller ones than I normally would with the spear gun. But anyway, for this dive, I was just hoping to 3-prong an uhu. It's been a long time since I did that, and I was actually looking for some polanis and poalus because they do taste great. I don't normally shoot them with the spear gun, but I'll take them with a 3-prong any day. But yeah, just looking around, doing some light dusting. This is the first drop, so just trying to relax the body, get into the groove for the whole dive. Nothing good came around, and I spotted this small poalu over here, so I'm gonna just slowly make my way over to it, not to spook it. Line up, and yeah, not the greatest shot, and the penetration wasn't great, but I found out that I actually had to load the spear a little bit more. And yeah, you'll see with this shot right here, my partner pointed out this old 3-prong at the bottom, so I went down to get it. This is down at 65 feet. I noticed that blue uhu didn't swim away really fast, so I figured that I had a chance of getting it. So right there, I loaded the spear, started dusting a little bit. It's gonna pop up right over here over the reef, so I know it's curious. I got its attention. Making sure the back of the spear isn't gonna get blocked off if I have to turn. Right there, I'm gonna get lower to the reef, hide a little better, continue dusting, and yeah, he comes right in. Wait for him to turn, take the shot, and I got a perfect stone shot on him. Really good penetration with this spear. And yeah, like I said earlier in the video, go check out Ski Prongs. He makes some great 3-prongs. So right here's another drop down at 60 feet. Shot this tape. I love targeting tapes and toiles because I actually like eating them, and they are invasive, so any chance you can get to take them off the reef, take it. Right here, right there, look at that. The tape turned the perfect timing and managed to dodge the spear, but didn't matter because with a 3-prong you can reload and shoot again. And yeah, I still got him anyway. Okay, so on this drop, I spotted a polani from the surface. So I got to the bottom. It's under this hole right there. So I'm going to slowly make my way over to it. Try not to spook it. And its head is actually blocked by the reef right now. So I'm going to wait for it to just drop down. And yeah, took the shot. Got a solid headshot on it. And this spear really packs a punch. I mean, look at that penetration through its head. It's all the way through the metal. I can't wait to try and shoot some bigger fish with this spear. But with that said, I don't think these longer 3-prongs are very efficient for these smaller species that we target. You don't need that punch, and it's just so much quicker to take off the fish and reload and take another shot or two with a shorter spear. So after this drop, I'm actually going to switch off to my shorter ski prong that I have on my float. And I know the 3-prong, most people just blast away. You're not too worried about hitting rocks or anything like that. I'm always worried about my tip being sharp, whether it's a spear gun or a 3-prong. I just like to keep that slight advantage of having a sharp tip, just in case that bigger fish does come along. And even when I do hit rocks, like I'm gonna kind of hit one here, but as you can tell, I'm not loading the spear all the way, so it's not too bad. And I'm not majorly blunting my tips right off the bat. It's gonna take a lot of shots like that to really dull the tips. So anyway, yeah, just you know, getting some fish to fry. At this spot, and most spots that I do dive, since they're really common, usually in the 50 to 70 foot range is where we can find all these potchies and bigger collies to shoot. So yeah, all of this is in the 50 to 70 feet water. Definitely makes it a little more challenging and fun diving deeper with the 3-prong. Okay, so here's another fish that manages to dodge the spear. Right here, you can see that it turned at the perfect time, and yeah, it's one of my rare misses, but it happens. And like I said, luckily with the 3-prong, you can just reload and take another shot. I did end up getting a really huge roy at the end of this dive, but I unfortunately didn't get footage of it. Right there it is. But yeah, that concludes the dive. So right here, I'm gonna just prep the uhu to bake. I'm gonna lay some bok choy at the bottom, put some onions, and I'm gonna season the uhu with garlic, salt, pepper. And in that mayo mix over there, it's mayonnaise, sesame oil, a little bit oyster sauce, and some minced garlic and ginger, along with some minced onions as well. Yeah, super simple. Always tastes great. I think a lot of the divers and people in Hawaii know that this is kind of the basic way that most people eat uhu. And yeah, you can't go wrong. I mean, it always tastes great. Drop a comment below and let me know other ways that you guys eat uhus. I would love to know some new recipes. For the most part, this is the main way I eat them. It's either this or I fillet them and fry them up and make little uhu nuggets. But yeah, if you guys have any other methods, please let me know in the comments below. I actually forgot to put the bacon. Normally I put either sausage or bacon whenever I bake uhus. But yeah, I didn't get that on footage because I remembered right before I put it into the oven. Okay, so this is a kali that my partner shot that same dive also. I'm going to bake it the same way except without the mayo. And I'm going to add a little more garlic and ginger to it. And then after it's finished baking, I'll finish it off with some sweet chili sauce over it. But yeah, anyway, this wraps up the video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all the support. Don't forget to check out Venture Wetsuits and Ski Prong in my links in the description below. And to anyone that buys my merch, don't forget to tag me. I would love to repost you guys, just to show some appreciation back. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Dive safe, stay safe. Aloha guys.